Hey, what up, decisive marketers? Today we're going to be talking about Folderly, and it's a email warm up tool, right? So we have not covered a email warm up tool for quite a while right now, and I'm excited to talk about Folderly today because this tool gives you unlimited email accounts for email warming. So that's definitely very enticing. But before I dive into Folderly, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content, right? So here we go. So here we are in Folderly, and Folderly is pretty much very simple because right now I only have the Folderly basic plan. Okay, so what is different with the basic plan and the premium plan, right? Maybe we can kind of jump into their website. Okay, so we can take a look at what the differences are. Okay, so where's the okay. Okay, so there we go, right? So Folderly basic. Okay, so this is the one right here. Okay, so for basically for Folderly basic, you just have like unlimited email warming, and but if you get the premium 2, there is a spam fix feature that is GPT-3 into your email templates as well. There is premium senders, okay, and custom email templates. We do get this with the Folderly basic. Yep. But you also get algorithms powered by AI, real-time email delivery testing tool. Okay. So spam phishing, the dynamic ESP and IP seed list, deliverability dashboard, technical domain analysis, right? Blah blah. Blah, right. So that is what you get with the Folderly premium, right? So we only have the basic. So the basic plan is, let me just kind of jump into the account settings right here. I don't think there's anything. Okay, so we mainly just have access to the Folderly warm up right here. So these are the ones that are connected right now. So you have custom Google, AWS, Outlook, SendGrid, SendPulse, Mailgun, Ionos, Rackspace Technology, Sendinblue, and SparkPulse, right? So you can do email warming for this. Okay, so I use custom SMTP, so it's very simple. Just put in your SMTP host, SMTP port, and the SMTP, the secured connection that you have, right? TLS or SSL, and then once you put that in, just put in your email address and the password, and you'll be able to connect your email address your email account for email warm up with Folderly right here. Okay, but before you start warming, okay, so one thing about Folderly is that they don't have with the basic plan, it doesn't seem like it come with any templates at all. So you got to create your own email templates for warming, right? So there are two types right here. The first one is the plain text letters, uh, or the code formatting, right? So these are the HTML emails that you can send out. These ones are like text emails that you send out. Okay, so this one is much better for cold email outreach because you want to look personal. So usually, you would send out emails in plain text format. You will not really use HTML in the email itself. Whereas if you are using, for example, MailChimp, Klaviyo, GetResponse, and in Blue, you are sending out, for example, newsletters, email automations, or e-commerce emails. Those are the ones that are nicely designed, and that's kind of like what you want to be using if you are going to be warming up your emails for warm emails, right? So let's say you pick this, and you got to put in the name for the template, and then you can put in the HTML code in here so that you can then create your email template. Okay. So and then this is for the plain text email. Just type in the content in here, right? So there we go. And then once you're done, you can just click on this and set up your warm up. You can choose how old is your mailbox. If it's a new one, then it's gonna warm up a little bit differently. If it's aged mailbox, then the way that it warms up will be a little bit different as well. So next will be the number of emails that you want to send out per day after the warm up is complete. Okay, so the warm up process, I guess it's being managed by Folderly itself, whereas after the warm up process is completed, you want to kind of keep the email activity going on in your email inbox. So that's kind of why you want to be sending out more emails. If you are not very active, for example, if maybe you are using a mailbox that is sales or customer oriented, then maybe you want to use a higher number. But if you are dealing with you're just kind of doing some cold emails, or you're sending out like newsletters and all that, and you don't send them out very often, then maybe you just want to send out like less than 10 per day. Okay, so I'm just going to put less than 10 per day, and then you can choose your time zone. So of course you want to choose the time zone that you're in. Okay, so this is, and then I'll just set up warm up right here, and it's done, right? So it's just kind of going to send out 20 emails today. So the warm up process will take 12 days. So it's just kind of going to be sending out emails, and then how many received, how many replied, and the warm up progress. Okay, so there is a target of 50 per day, I guess, right? Okay, and you also get and how your emails are going through, how many are landing in the inbox, how many landing in the promotions folder, how many landed up in spam. So that those are very good information right here. Okay, so one thing, I guess pretty much that's all I have to talk about Folderly, because it's just email warm up. Everything is all automated, just kind of need to connect your email inbox in there. So what I can say about Folderly is that it is interesting because it allows you to create your own email templates, right? So with some other email warm up tools, what happens is that they don't actually give you everything is all automated, right? You can't actually, and what happens is that the warm-up emails that is being sent out, they are not really the kind of language that you are sending on your own, right? So that's why what I like about Folderly is that you can create your own email templates, and they make it in such a manner that it works for your warm emails and your cold emails as well, right? Okay, so and then So that's one thing. The second thing is, it doesn't just kind of detect whether the emails are going into the inbox, because they actually track if the emails are going into the promotions tab as well. So I think that's very good information for us to know that we might have to do something about our emails so that we can land in the inbox, right? So I guess that's all I have to share. Then you can turn off the warming anytime you turn on or off the warming anytime you want. And if you need to change anything, you can just set that up right here. So I guess that's all I have to share about Folderly. I think overall, for the price that you're paying for Folderly Basic, it's a very good price, because you get to have unlimited email warmings. So, and having unlimited email warmings is great because the company behind it, Folderly, they would have a large pool of email accounts that they can kind of bounce off with the process itself. So the warming gets much better, and I think that they have that promotions, folder checking, analytics feature, and also having your own custom templates. I think Folderly is great for that. So I guess that's all I have to share about Folderly. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about Folderly in the comments below. Lastly, if you know anyone who could benefit from an email warming too, be sure to share this video with them. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.